As soon as I went into the plant, I not only I was given an extremely difficult area to run. The area to run that nobody else wanted to run, which was the trim shop. Very, very complex area, had too many problems. It was like one of the worst places to work in as an industrial engineer, because it was just so many complexities in the trim shop. And so this was my area of responsibility. I had a great deal of responsibility. And then in addition to learning the jobs that were on the floor and handling day-to-day activities with the production supervisors and the production manager, I was also required to go through launches. So I got immediately thrown in to be an industrial engineer, and immediately thrown in to start working on launches of brand new vehicles that were coming into the plant. And so I had to work very, very closely with advanced manufacturing people and other engineers, other process engineers, product engineers, advanced manufacturing people, to help them resolve their pilot vehicle build problems. So I got thrown into this huge environment. I had to learn all these jobs, and in my area of responsibility, there was almost 300 jobs that I had to learn. I almost had to memorize everything out of all those jobs, and I had to service the six or seven supervisors that were in the area, including the area manager. I also had to any problems that came up with any engineers that came in, I had and that concerned anything that went on in my area of responsibility, whether it was process engineers or product engineers or things along those particular lines. I had to take care of them. And so while I was learning all these different things, I did that for about 2 or 3 years. And then after I got the job down pretty well, then I decided to follow after my passion, which was music. And so as I learned all this stuff and all this information, how to handle the area, how to take care of everything like I was supposed to, I went back to school to learn how to be a studio engineer. Went back to school to learn how to be a studio engineer. So I got into that program. That's while I'm an auto engineer at the same time. I'm an automotive engineer, and I'm going back to school to learn how to be a studio engineer, so I know how to be able to handle analog equipment and digital equipment, which is what I did. And from there, after I got through the program, which took about a year and a half to get through the program, which, as you can see, I've learned more and more things. At that particular point in time, I started developing my own business, started working on my own CDs, learned how to be a music composer, how to be a songwriter, how to be a poet, how to perform. I learned all these new skills. And so I started getting my business together and started booking myself different gigs and things along those particular lines. I had the opportunity to open up for Dr. Bill Cosby, The Last Poets, R&B artist Dwele. I performed for former Michigan Governor Jennifer Granholm. I got the opportunity to perform for the NAACP. I performed at many of the festivals in the Michigan area. I got the chance to perform with many of Michigan's top jazz artists in the Metro Detroit area.